The computer, a marvel of modern technology, is a complex machine composed of various components working harmoniously to execute tasks seamlessly. Computers operate similarly to the human body. Components such as the CPU, RAM, storage, and peripherals work together under the guidance of the operating system. Similarly, organs, tissues, and systems, for example, the cardiovascular system and the respiratory system, collaborate under the central control of the brain to ensure the body's proper functioning. What you have is an intercommunication of parts with their own unique function. Now, in today's video, we will delve into the functions of the main computer components, providing a comprehensive understanding of how each element contributes to the overall functionality of this marvelous device. And let's go ahead and start off with the central processing unit, the CPU. At the heart of every computer lies the central processing unit, often referred to as the brain. The CPU's primary function is to execute instructions stored in the computer's memory. It performs arithmetic and logic operations, making it the powerhouse that drives computations and data processing. The CPU's clock speed is measured in gigahertz, and this determines how fast it can execute instructions. Next up, we have memory, random access memory. RAM is the computer's short-term memory. It is a volatile form of storage that stores data and machine code currently being used or processed by the CPU. Unlike long-term storage devices such as hard drives, RAM allows for quick access to data, facilitating faster execution of tasks. The more RAM a computer has, the more efficiently it can handle multiple applications simultaneously. So what we're talking about here is multitasking. Next, let's talk about storage devices. So this would be hard disk drives, HDDs, or solid state drives, SSDs. Storage devices are where the computer stores data permanently. Hard disk drives and solid state drives are the two main types. HDDs use magnetic storage and are slower but provide more storage capacity per cost. SSDs, relying on flash memory, are faster, more durable, and are becoming increasingly popular for their speed and efficiency. Storage devices store the operating system, applications, files, and other user data. Next, let's go ahead and talk about the motherboard. The motherboard is the central circuit board that connects all the computer components. It serves as the communication hub, allowing data to flow between different parts of the computer. And next up, let's go ahead and talk about power. So we're going to be talking about the power supply unit, the PSU. The PSU converts electrical power from an outlet into a form that the computer can understand. So what we're talking about here is AC to DC conversion. It supplies power to the motherboard, the CPU, the GPU, and other peripherals. The wattage of the PSU determines the maximum power the computer can consume, and it needs to provide stable power to ensure the proper functioning of components. Next, let's discuss graphics processing. So the main component here would be the graphics processing unit. The GPU, or graphics card or video card, is responsible for rendering images and videos. While the CPU can handle basic graphic tasks, the GPU excels at complex calculations required for gaming, video editing, and graphic design. Modern GPUs often have their dedicated memory called VRAM, or if you want to call this video RAM, to store graphical data for faster access. Next, let's go ahead and discuss input devices. Input devices allow users to interact with the computer. The keyboard and mouse are examples of standard input devices, and these enable text entry and cursor manipulation. Other input devices include touchscreens, scanners, and microphones. These devices convert human input into signals that the computer understands. And with input devices covered, let's go ahead and cover output devices. Output devices present information from the computer to the user. Monitors display visual information while printers produce hard copies of documents. Speakers are output devices for audio. These components complete the interaction loop between the user and the computer. Next, let's go ahead and talk about networking. So we will talk about networking components, and the main ones here would be the network interface card. Networking components facilitate communication between computers. Network interface cards enable computers to connect to a network. Routers manage data traffic between different networks. With the advent of the internet, these components play a crucial role in allowing computers to share information globally. Now, understand that it is very important that we keep the computer cool, so let's go ahead and talk about cooling systems. As computers generate heat during operation, cooling systems prevent overheating. Fans and heat sinks dissipate heat from the CPU and other components. High-performance systems may use liquid cooling for more efficient heat dissipation. Effective cooling ensures the stability and longevity of computer components. Now, here is a quick summary of today's lesson. The CPU executes instructions and performs calculation. Random access memory, RAM, temporarily stores data and machine code for quick access by the CPU. Permanent storage devices such as hard drives and solid-state drives store data permanently for later use. The motherboard connects and allows communication between components. The power supply unit, the PSU, converts electrical power for the computer's components. The graphics processing unit, the GPU, renders images and videos, especially for graphics-intensive tasks such as gaming and video editing. Input devices facilitate user interaction with the computer. Output devices present information from the computer to the user. Networking components enable communication between computers. The cooling system prevents overheating of the computer's components. In essence, these components form a symbiotic relationship, creating a sophisticated computing environment that powers the digital world we interact with daily. Understanding these functions of each component provides the foundation for effective computer use, troubleshooting, and further exploration into the ever-evolving realm of technology. Thank you all for watching this video. Ensure that you like these videos and that you are subscribed for more content on technology and IT certifications. Shika is the name, and I'll see you in the next lesson.